Let me give the date and time. August 30th, Tuesday, 11:25. Now, the pool's supposed to shut down today, right? And it's supposed to be out to the 6th, the whole week. Now, when I read it initially, and they put that sign up weeks ago, and I go in there, you're gonna see me standing there waiting for the gym to open, and I read it every time. Just read it. Why? I don't know. It was supposed to be open, closed for one day. It's supposed to shut down one day and reopen the next. They're closing it down for the whole week to clean the pool. It only takes a day to. It don't take a day. It takes a couple hours to clean the pool. So they're shutting that pool down for a whole week. Something's wrong with that picture. The whole week. Something's wrong with that picture. A whole week. And I'm contemplating on, should I shut down for the whole week myself? I'll shut down outside and go outside, you know. But I just wanted to prove my point, and as I mentioned, I could bounce a ball anywhere. A ball is only $20. I'm living off credit cards, you know. A ball is only $20. I can get a ball for $5. Seriously, I can get a ball for $5 at the 99-cent store at 5 and below. You know, I swing basketballs. And if I want to go a little step higher, I can get it for $10. Then I can get a good one for $20. And I can go right in my complex. And I can play. And I can go to Edenwald. And I can play. At 5 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning. I can play. And I'll be by myself. There ain't nobody coming out there no more for 5:30 in the morning. I need to prove my point. And that's why I got on the phone. I said, keep every video that I to my social worker, keep every video that I send to you. But we do FaceTime. I don't like FaceTime, but I'll do it. Don't edit. Keep every video. Because I sat there and linked school to the gym. Yes, I did. And you see what I said? I said I'm supposed to be doing something productive. And I said, you mean to tell me I can't sit there and look out the window and ignore that bitch? And get what I need to get? And I'm playing ball. I was the first one who did that. I was the first one who did that. So they listen to what I have to say. So I need them to piggyback off me. Because I left the United States military and went UA. How you go UA and get an honorable discharge? I don't know. I went UA for harassment. Like fuck it, I don't want to fight them. I can't take this no more. Poker Bean Projects, and just like, and you gotta walk away. Then they got all types of tricks where they want you to erratic behavior tricks, where they want people to start trouble. And I'm glad that lady came at me like that, because that's just proof that she came at me in a fighting manner. And that's what happens in the military. They come at you in a fighting manner, hoping that you sit there and you react in a negative way. And when you don't react, which I didn't, in Pittsburgh, they were mad. Like, she ain't reacting. But I got to thank Gibbs on that one. Because if it wasn't for Gibbs, I would have turned around and said, kiss my ass, you know? And he told me, you're trying to make me use a joke. I said, oh, shit. And Chief Jordan said, action for reaction. Don't react to them. So she was telling me, don't react to them. So they was mad when I wasn't reacting. Why did I leave Virginia? Think about what I'm saying. You mean to tell me I usually enlist me and I was this crazy person? Think about what I'm saying. I was just this crazy person. You just usually enlist a crazy motherfucker. Doesn't make any sense. So Pittsburgh was supposed to be a spinoff, which everything was basically exactly the same. Okay, so I remember Gibbs. So no matter how much they came over my desk, I was just looking at them like, yeah, all right. But when the going got tough, I got to going. I'll get up and go outside. Then I'll come back, and they be talking, to each other, but not to me. Telling me how I fuck the kids and give them candy, shit like that. And I'm looking like how I'm a rapist and all that. Okay? How I'm not going to have no job. Like what they're doing right now. How I'm not going to have no school, how I'm not going to have no job. They were doing all this. And I walked away. I walked away from many places because of this. That's a scale of 0. That ain't shit. They on camera. They ain't going to do so much on camera. That ain't shit. That ain't nothing. But don't let me have a recording device where I can't record. They really go in. That ain't shit. That's a scale of 0. That ain't nothing. Remember, I can walk out that gym at any time to leave. Just remember. That ain't nothing. That ain't shit. It gets deeper than that. Oh, when the lights go out, that ain't shit. The lights is on. Oh, the lights is on. So they want to sit there and say, your mother, what about her? You can be took by anybody else's mother. Your brother, what about her? I want to know what happened. Your sister, what about her? Give me some details. Tell me how you're going to take the kids to foster kids. Tell me how you're going to kill me. Tell me all that shit. That's what I need to hear. So I can throw the ball and bust you in your fucking face with it. Tell me that shit. Don't sit there and say, your mother, what about her? Your brother, what about her? Your sister, what about her? What about her? You ain't talking to me. You talking to somebody else. I'm crazy. I pay people no mind. Eviction. Anybody could be getting evicted. Now what? Because when I report these things, they say I'm schizophrenic and I'm crazy. You want some medication? You know? No, that's not the reason why I walked out of many places. I walked out of these places because these people want to fight. So you see that lady on that bench that wanted to fight? Look at her introduction. She wanted to fight. Just imagine somebody walking up to you and you're saying, you know, not right now. No, it's not. And they still in your face looking at you. And you're like, hey. And you put your phone up like, look, I'm asking her to leave and she won't leave. And then, and the retarded motherfucker want a cop. Then there's another man. Did you sign in? I paid the motherfucker no mind. I'm talking to you. I looked at that motherfucker, turned my head like, you better go ahead. But I'm not in the military no more. You better go ahead with all that. And he started screaming. I walked out. He started chasing me down the hallway on my neck. Then I went in the girl's bathroom where he couldn't attack. I peeked out the door. He went by the elevator. He's telling the security guard, she didn't fucking sign in. I'm looking like, okay. All right. He needs the roots out. And the first thing I wanted to say is, first of all, it's the pandemic. Why are you in here with me? You got the whole building to yourself with 50 computers. There's a computer lab right next door. Why are you in here with me? Why you want to be next to me right now? And the fucking disease is at its peak. Then I'm trying to study. Or I'm taking a class and he just turns on the motherfucking TV. Like, I'm gonna just let it be. Like, all right, do what you want to do. Trying to fuck with me. But she's fights. I walk for fights. This handicapped kid, they had him fondle me. I walk for fights. I walk for fights. I walk for disrespect. I walk for death when they threaten me and my kids and everything else. I walk for death when I'm ready to go the fuck off. You know, I walk when somebody put their hands on me. I walk when the cops is being called on me. I walk when security's being called on me. Like, okay, enough is enough. So that right there is, I need that as proof. I'm being so honest. I could take I'm using credit cards. And I got 2 more I can fuck with. That's what it is. I lived on a train from 2013 to 2018 off and on. So I know I can go out there and make $1. And if the going gets tough, I'll go into the store and make a motherfucking sandwich. They know how I get down. I don't care if you call the police on me. Like, I really don't give a fuck. Because it's called survival. I don't care about this house. I'm being honest. They did too much. So how are you threatening me? The threats I'm done with the threats. And my social worker, she's not worried about that. Her biggest concern is for food. You can take those food stamps too. Because I go out there every morning and get on that fucking train and say, excuse me, can you help me get something to eat? They're going to tell me, fuck you. They're going to tell me you suck their dick. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go in the store and I'm going to steal some food. Yeah, I am. Then I'm going to get arrested and so what? So what? And then I'm going to go back out there the next day and do it again. Because I'm going to eat. Absolutely, I will eat. Yeah, I will. I will eat. Most definitely will eat. And I don't like to steal. You know, but shit, you're just gonna have to fucking arrest me. I tell the judge. This is why I can't. And I want you to go over to the YMCA. And I have to stand there and allow them to punch me in my fucking face to prove my point. Because they call me delusional. I did this because of this. It's not happening. You're delusional. You see the paper says delusional, right? You see that paper says delusional, print it out. The shit says delusional. Where's that? Here we go. Where that motherfucker at? Where that? Where that motherfucker at? Where that? Victor, I don't give a fuck about no eviction. Like, what? Like that motherfucker said, I said, don't knock on my door. If it ain't for my apartment, stop knocking on my door. He said, it's not your house. You're right. You're absolutely right. So, look at this. Look at this. Delusional. I'm delusional. You see this? You see that? You see that? I'm delusional. Look. So you know that the cops is at the VA hospital just like the YMCA? So you know that? When I went to, hey, something's wrong with my glasses. That motherfucker said what? What'd he say? It was 3 cops at the motherfucking door. I'm full of shit. That's what he said. I'm full of shit. And I said, your white mother's full of shit. But I'm not talking to nobody like he ain't. What she said? You want me to get her? She had her mask on. I said, no, I don't. Fuck a mask. You see what I said? Fuck a mask. You see, I kept saying, something wrong with my glasses. I can't see. You can see. No, I'm letting you know I got cameras in my glasses. They know the way I talk. When I want something out there, I speak in code. So they screening me for what I can see. But I'm sitting there saying I can see all the way down the street. I can't see what's up front. Then they're screening me for sight. No, I'm letting them know I know with my glasses. First of all, I'm looking in the mirror right now myself. You don't see the smudge? Second of all, I have to wash I don't know, I can't see while I'm taking a bath. For some reason. So I'm not the only one who take a shower with their glasses on. So my glasses is getting little water stuck onto it. Then I take it off to wash my face. Then I put it back on. Then I have to dry off with my towel. My glasses is wet. So I have to dry my glasses off and make sure it's dry. You know how you gotta do like this and it's from day one, baby. So you failed. You failed. So anyway, look at this. You know, I have a delusional disorder. A delusional disorder. I'm delusional and depressive. Delusional. Now I got sent to the 5th floor for delusional. With the cops in there trying to interrogate me about my brother. So you're gonna be delusional, but yet you're under investigation at the same time. But it ain't happening, bitch. You crazy. But let me give you these pills to make you more crazy. So I have walked out of places because of severe harassment. I've been in the United States Navy for 4 years plus, and I've been crying since late 2009. My crying began in late 2009, where I was like, "What the fuck is happening? Everybody's crazy." I didn't know nothing about gang stalking. I did not know what it meant. I didn't know that shit like this exists. You know, so shit that I went through, it's like, so now that I have understanding of it and they can't phase me, is where I become an actress. They're not going to tell you what they really did. Now, if they say this is how we got her, I say, you know what? Don't try to prove in the future how you got her. Show me the past. Show me what you did. Show me the ride to the jail. Show me the funeral. Show me you're going to kill her family. Show her nephew stomped. You got cameras in my house, right? Show her nephew stomping down the stairs with a butcher knife on me. Show my sister acting crazy. Show Crystal trying to fight me. Show X trying to fight me. Show that stuff. Show me walking down the hallway and Lopez had something to say and I turned around and said, you look like it. You walk like a man. I said, you look like me. Show that stuff. Show them standing over my desk and I'm looking like, I didn't understand. Well, that's why I have an honorable discharge. I didn't know that shit was for me. I really didn't. Or Beth and all that stuff. I didn't know that shit was for me. You know when I learned it was for me? Post-separation. Post-separation. Because my sister told that same story. I heard that at the job. Fucking wrong with you. So I said, oh, that's what they were doing. So now every story that's told is somebody's story. They wanted to condition me that way. Are they going to show you all the guns and shit that was placed in my face? I want them to hear me. Because they sitting right here on this pipe. I know I'm by this pipe talking. I know I'm by this pipe. I want them to hear me. Like, seriously, I really want them to hear me. If I'm on my cell phone saying, y'all got that shit? Do y'all got it? I want them to hear me. This is what they doing. It seems like this is 13 years. I didn't have no pipe in my other apartment. There was no downstairs, no upstairs. There was none of that. It was a townhome. Upstairs was Jesus and downstairs was the roaches and rats and shit. There was no upstairs, downstairs when I was in the military. It was a townhome. So what are you talking about? There was no neighbors. It was a townhome. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't give a fuck what you hear. You mean to tell me the same people I sat there and said, get the fuck out, motherfuckers. Fuck you. And they saying you're bugging, you're crazy. Nothing happened to us. We're not. You mean that? You mean my sister where I said, get the fuck out of my house? And she was sleeping in Walmart parking lot with fucking babies. They didn't even put her in a hotel. That's some sad shit. My food is ready. You mean my mother, who I said, get the fuck out of my house? Get out, bitch. Get out. You mean that, bitch? You mean my sister, who tried to come to my house and tear my shit down? And I sat there and said, you ain't coming in here. You ain't getting nothing. You better go to Rose's house with that shit. I knew what they were going to do because they did it. I primed. If they did it in the past, they're going to do it again. They did it already. And here's the catch. They're telling the same exact, they matching. They're telling the same exact story. My sister calls me and says, you know Teresa such and such and such and such. And I'm like, yeah, she told on Teresa. Just like she tried to call me on Teresa. It's the same thing over and over and over again. But it has to come from me. Because I'm the root. So I'm not scared of you. So you can do what you want to do, how you want to do it, when you want to do it. Fuck you. And the dick you wrote last night. Fuck you and a motherfucking dick you wrote last night. Let them do what they do. They harassing me. They're taking food out of my mouth. If I don't do this, if they do this. See, let me tell you something. They thought I didn't know about the glasses. They thought I didn't know. Now, just remember what I said. I gotta take a shower. And I gotta clean my glasses. You mean to tell me I don't see the little dot? And I'm not gonna, I found the motherfucking dot in my car. So what makes you think I don't see it? First of all, you was exposed in Virginia. Second of all, you was exposed at the VA. You're gonna hear me always say something's wrong with them. You're gonna see me not wearing, I had 3 pair of glasses. One was so older than dirt, and it had it looks like nail polish, clear nail polish covering the front. You mean to tell me I can't see out in them other motherfucking glasses? And I wouldn't put these motherfuckers on? You should go ahead and say, you want me to get your gaming glasses? Why am I wearing them old 20-year-old glasses? Because I wouldn't put these shits on my face. I would not put these shits on my face because I knew. I would not. These glasses look just like, put them motherfucking glasses at. They're right here. See them broken down glasses? These glasses look the same as those. Ain't nothing wrong with these glasses right here. I think they're alright. You mean to tell me I wouldn't put these fucking glasses on and I'll just wear these ones, these broken down ones? God made me put these glasses on. He made me put these glasses on. He broke the other ones. I said, what the fuck? Wear them glasses because somebody is posing at you. You're going to clearly see me leaving when I had them kids. You're going to clearly see me leaving every day with these motherfucking glasses in the window right here. Why they don't leave the window? Because they zooming into my window. And I'm going to know, I see you. I see you. Don't ever think I don't see you. Don't ever think I don't see you. They sat on my couch with clocks. I had cameras in my room. They did all that shit for what? Because the moment they can't get no drugs and the money is the moment that you're insane and you're mental. And how do you become insane and mental? Because they drive you insane. They drive you insane. Just imagine seeing the same motherfucker everywhere you go. Shit. Now you got this sock in the lobby. Like I said, you did that yesterday. And then everywhere you go, you see the sock. Fuck is that? They fuck your mind up. Neurotransmitters. Automatically, your body's going into fight or flight. Automatically. You can't control fight or flight. But what you can do is regulate your hormones. You can regulate your neurotransmitters on your own. Yeah, you can. So just, you ever break up with a guy and you sad and shit, you sleeping all day, you don't want to eat, no, but you sad. Your stomach is hurting. You're so sad. Like, oh my God, I'm sad. You're crying and shit. It's just another sad love song. That motherfucker make you start crying some more. The next thing you know, you got another sad shit. You listen to all the sad ass fucking music. Now you keep yourself in a depressive state. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm not saying you don't miss the motherfucker, because yeah, you do. But once you move on and you start getting up and start going out there and partying, start going out there and you got some new dick now. Now you got a new motherfucking dick. You're not going to be thinking about him anymore. It's going to ease that pain. New dick. And I recommend to any woman, take some time out for yourself. Learn you. Understand why he did this. He's an asshole, but understand why you allowed him to do this. There was always some signs. I wish I would have known now what I know in my 40s when I was in my 20s. But we all got to grow. And that's why they say that the 20s is the years where you just retarded. 30s, you're getting it together. By the time you're 40, you should have the shit down pat. You gotta love you and learn yourself first before you sit out there. You gotta take care of you and learn you before you can sit there and learn some fucking man. You gotta understand what you want, and you gotta love you in order to sit there and provide for him and give him what he needs, and vice versa. Because a guy gonna stick his dick in anything. Pussy's pussy. Pussy's pussy. Just because you look cute don't mean you shit. Because there's somebody out there that's cuter. There's always a pretty girl out there. There's some dimes out there. I mean, there's some serious dimes out there. I'm talking about no makeup dimes out there. I'm talking about snatched in the waist and the asses. Like, oh Jesus, motherfucker, where you get that from? Minus the surgery. There's some girls that's snatched out there, and they always got a face like this because they think they fucking cute. Because they think they cute. The prettiest girls get cheated on. Look at Beyonce. She didn't have the surgery. She looks like a dummy. She got cheated on. How many females go through different boyfriends? Look at Megan Thee Stallion. She's stacked for real. Look at her. She changed her motherfucking men like she changed her drawers. You think she's walking away from these men, or these men are saying, I hit that, and there's 50 more out there that I can hit even more? Because it ain't about what you look like, it's about what you can provide. Simple as that. It's about love and everything else. But anyway, anyhow, this is how we made her talk. Is it legal to take me to jail? Is it legal to take me to my death? I want to know, is it legal to put a gun in my face? So just get every time. They can sit there and put a camera on me when I walk out my door. Put a camera on me everywhere I go. Show them cameras when you was having me sign that paperwork with the master and honest cop, sweetheart, with the gun on the table. Show them cameras when I have to sign shit. Show how I sign things, the tricks. Show Key Davis saying that she's forced the signature. Here, sign here. And I wasn't thinking because I was innocent. See, they say game recognized game. I didn't recognize the game she was playing because I was innocent. I didn't know she was rocking game. Well, I got in trouble. Why is she telling me? Why he not telling me? But you don't understand when you just think it's normal. Like my mother, my family trying to play me. I didn't get it because I always gave people like, whatever. Hey, my friend did such and such and such. And I'm saying, okay. Tell your friend I'll pay her back. But then I just thought about it. I said, why she just didn't come to me? So then she tried to hit me with that again. And I said, you know what, give me the account number and I'm going to rock it from there. And she never came back for a long time with that. She tried again when I was in Pittsburgh. And I said, I'm not giving y'all nothing. Y'all up to something. And I wouldn't give them another motherfucking dime. None of them. I said, y'all, I don't know what the fuck y'all up to. It was in Pittsburgh. Right when I got that accident. I said, y'all ain't getting, you think I'm turning my motherfucking car for you? Absolutely not. I said, something is wrong. That car accident is not an accident. They did that. They needed that car for them. How do you get the hard copy? You gotta get it. You gotta take it. You don't need me to confirm my car. You got it already. You got it already. And that's how I knew something was wrong. because the cops was doing some crazy. I'm not scared of them. They could threaten me with jail all they want to have. You want this fucking house? Take it. All they try to do is is create stresses. I know there's going to be a different stress every. I don't check the mail for a month. I know. All my mail come on my phone. So I look at my recertification, it ain't due to February. I shouldn't be getting no mail. I look at my welfare, it ain't due to October. They sent me some mail, which I shouldn't have received any mail because I opted in for a phone. So I was able to see it on the phone too, because when I open it up to check my welfare date, it says, do you want to get certified? So I was certified. Now I was asking me for some bogus shit I already didn't talk about. So they're lying on me. And what they gonna do is say, well, if you don't give us this, then I'm gonna let my case close. Then I'm gonna open up the fucking case again under homelessness. Now I ain't got no apartment, I ain't got nothing. Now you can't get nothing. What? What? I'm letting you know what I'm gonna do on camera. I'm gonna open up the shit as homeless. What? 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 And if you don't do that, then I go on a train and say, I'll go out there and make, all I need is $5 a day. $5 can last me shit. I'll make that motherfucker last. I'll buy a whole chicken and eat that motherfucking chicken for the whole week. I'll make it happen. And if I gotta fucking steal, like I did when I was homeless, then I'll do what I can. You can break me down, you ain't gonna break me down. See, I got a little stronger when I had that battery in my back when I was homeless. When I was out there rocking them trains. Because either I was gonna die or I was gonna get stronger. When you out there, you on your deathbed. Either I was gonna die or I was gonna get stronger. And I got that smoke on my mother's back. She had a lot of us on her back. And I got stronger. And I said, shit, I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna let these cops do what they gotta do. It's been 13 years. They don't allow me to sleep. They sit up, you see this pipe right here? They talk to me from across the building. They talk to me through this fucking TV. They talk to me through these walls. They talk to me from downstairs. They talk to me from upstairs. Oh, all fucking night long. All night long. So they don't like what I had to say yesterday about my, I said, oh shit, they don't like what I say. They talk to me. I talked to the psychiatrist. And she goes, do you hear voices? I said, I hear the police. She looked at me and said, what? I said, I hear the police is talking to me. I said, I shouldn't know to turn left. I shouldn't know to turn right. I shouldn't know to look at this fucking TV. I shouldn't know. She goes, I never thought of it like that. They talk to me. If they can hear me and they're waiting for me to say things, because I'm not even talking right now, but they can hear everything I'm saying. They listen to this phone. They listening to this phone. I could be outside making a video, and I'll go to the YMCA and they'll repeat my outside video. I want you to hear me. You didn't hear me in Virginia saying, did you get that? I want you to hear me. I want you to hear everything that you have done to me. And when it comes down to people that try to fuck me, you got the right bitch, because I don't give a fuck how they feel. They killed so many people and threatened me with death, and I say, oh well, too bad. And then they kill them. Let me tell you something. You see what I say? You put their motherfucking heads in the refrigerator. I'll cry and I'll get over it and I'll get the fuck up. I no longer have that fear anymore. I no longer have that fear. We're gonna put the kids in foster care. They're gonna be raped. You know what? Cut their fucking heads off too. What? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's not hatred inside of me. It's so much pain that I don't give a fuck. What I'm gonna do? Cry and get the fuck back up? What? What? You done did enough. There's no more they can do. There's no more they can do to me. Ain't no more they can do. Not a fucking thing. Not a fucking thing. YMCA. That was my testament. I could play ball anywhere. It's only $20. I had $20 when I joined the YMCA. You mean to tell me I couldn't go across the street and throw basketball 5 o'clock in the fucking morning? I needed that camera action. I needed all that stuff.